Hey beauties, it's your girl B Wilson and I am back with another video. Today's video is all about the new Tom Ford foundation. If you guys are following me on social media and you watch some of my Instagram stories, snaps, whatever you want to call them, you know that I recently got rid of my beloved Makeup Forever Liquid Ultra HD foundation out of my professional makeup kit, and I have been searching for something to take its place. So with that being said, I've been trying a lot of different foundations and I think that I have found the one. But before we go on, just to clarify, I am still using the Makeup Forever HD sticks. I just think that they are so amazing that it's no need for me to have the sticks and the liquid both in my kit. I am still, however, using the new water blend from Makeup Forever as well for those who want a lighter foundation, or if I'm working with models and they just really don't. Them heifers need Vaseline on their lips. That's all they need, really. So whatever. But yeah, so a couple weeks ago I was in Neiman Marcus and I got a sample of the new Tom Ford foundation. This is my first time with any like super luxury brand, and I was like, okay, I'll take a sample of it. I didn't really think that I would like it, but I got it home and I tried it out. I tried it out for maybe like 3 or 4 days and I was like, damn you, Tom Ford, like really, damn you. Now I gotta go buy this foundation. I bought the foundation. Let me tell you something. It is the waterproof foundation slash concealer. It is absolutely phenomenal. It is also an $82 price tag for this. Lord, I know, $82, but let me just tell you, we're gonna get into how this works. So here's the thing, it's waterproof, it's a foundation slash concealer, so you could use it as either one. I will say that I saw that straight from the bat, because even from my tester that they gave me, it was very thick. The consistency is only slightly thinner, and I'm gonna say slightly thinner than a Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what it reminds me of, the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I know that a lot of people use it straight from the pot and everything else, just like I was talking to the young lady in Neiman's about this, and a great way to use it is mixing it with your moisturizer and applying it that way. It kind of like thins out the product. It gives you, it makes this little tube, because this is, how much is this? Oh, this is 1 fluid ounce. So you are paying $82 for 1 fluid ounce. Oh my God, it's crazy. But it actually is freaking phenomenal and it's amazing. I have used the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancers. I have to say that they stayed in my kit for a while. Eventually I went back to my Makeup Forever HD liquid. So what can I say? But this one right here is going to take something very phenomenal to beat this foundation here. This is absolutely amazing. I love it. So let's get into the demo of this foundation and I will see you when you come back. All right, bye beauties. Okay beauties, so let's get into it. This is the Tom Ford waterproof foundation slash concealer. And yeah, that is me sans any makeup. I know. But here I'm taking my Scandinavia primer spray all over the face, and now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever correcting concealer, and this is the number R40. Remember I mentioned that the R's are actually the best ones in the line, but that is a totally different video. So yep, highlight under the eyes. We are getting into everything right now. I know I'm looking a bit ashy, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, oh yeah, and this is my favorite. This is a double-ended brush from IT Cosmetics. It is actually quite amazing. Yeah. So there you have all of that. I am taking my Embryolisse and I am taking my Tom Ford, mixing it on the back of my hand, because a little bit goes a long way, and I found that, you know, thinning it out with a little bit of your moisturizer really makes the difference. So let's put that all over the face. And with my favorite buffer brush from Crown Brush,
I'm just buffing that into the skin. I know it looks like really harsh right now because I have the video sped up, but as you can see, it makes a hell of a difference. I absolutely love the finish on this. It's kind of like not a matte finish, but it's not a dewy finish. It's right there in between. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And I'm just taking a little teensy bit on my brush without any type of moisturizer to thin it out, just to cover some of those problem areas. And I am going over my eyelid. I'm using this as a eyeshadow base as well. Loving it. It makes me look nice and golden. Perfection, not perfection. Perfection, perfection, not perfection. So let's do that side and let's do the other side. And as you can see, I am not like really swirling this. I'm actually like using buffing motions and patting it into the skin. I find that that gives you the best coverage. And yeah, that is pretty much all I am doing here. Afterwards, I will conceal and highlight with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. And I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and my lashes. And yeah, this is it. As you can see, it is utter perfection. I absolutely love this. Love it, love it, love it. Now you can see why this is like a part of my kit now. So yep, that's it, beauties.
Okay, beauty, so you saw for yourself exactly how phenomenal this was. It covered everything. I suffer from old acne scars that just haven't faded just yet. I have hyperpigmentation. I'm just gonna go over real quick everything that I used. I use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this is their concealer in R40. First of all, if you're using this, I think I need to do like, I don't know, a review on this. If you want to see one, leave a comment below, because I have some serious feelings. I think that the R range of this particular concealer is the only one worth buying. I actually don't buy the Ys at all. But this is what I use to color correct. So at the beginning, color correct. Foundation is amazing. I also use my Skindinavia makeup primer spray, and this is the oil control. This has been the only primer that I've used for quite some time. Actually, I think like probably since it came out last June, like June or July. So this product is actually quite phenomenal. After that, I use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use Caramel, and I just use it for a little extra highlighting on my cheekbones. So typical highlight, contour, blush. I also use the Gleam by Melanie Mills. I went in with one of her original products, the Deep Gold Powder Pigment, and I just put that like inner corners and high points of my face. So as you can see, yes, Tom Ford, yes. Honey, this foundation has me feeling myself, like literally feeling myself. You can see from the bag that I did kind of sort of break the bank, and I went back and I bought 5 more foundations. The only thing that I have to say about this being in a pro kit is that this number 10 Chestnut was the only one that kind of got into the deep tones of it. So this is the darker shade. Like my shade is the darkest shade in the range. So I am actually hoping that Tom Ford corrects that and comes out with some darker shades. In the meantime, I have been using some color correctors to deepen this up and make it work for my darker clients. I have six shades altogether, and I'd be more than happy to let you know which shades that I purchased. I actually went every other one, and then I got an extra one. Like I went every other one from this one, and then I ended up getting like the very lightest, the palest of palest of pale. So I have the darkest and the palest, and then I have some in between shades. I love it. Child, listen. It takes a lot for me to part with 82 of my hard-earned dollars, and 6 of these times $82, you do the math on that. I'm trying to think what else. That's about it for this. I love it. I actually like it better than the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and you know that has been like close to my heart for years. My Makeup Forever HD, also close to my heart for years, but Tom Ford. And you can use it as a concealer, so it's like, really, Tom Ford, you just gonna come jack the whole game up for us? Okay, all right. but I will be sure to post all the links down below. If you are interested in getting something like this for your kit, I would highly suggest stopping into, I believe it's only just Neiman Marcus that sells it. I'm actually not sure that they sell the Time Forward foundation anyplace else. Well, I know Beautylish sells it online, but as far as someplace you can go in and get a sample from, I think that Neiman Marcus is the only place. I will verify that information and leave everything down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, until next time, beauties, thank you so much. Bye-bye.